hello. Oh God, what's my camera doing? Hang on, folks. The camera's gone up to you for some reason. How's that? There we go. Hello. How are we all doing this evening? Hang on a minute. 26, 25% slip frames. Ouch. Hello, everybody. Wow. Well, I'm sorry I'm a little late tonight. Obviously, the UK Vape show is running a little bit over, so I was kind of watching a bit of that because obviously they've had Matt from SNN on. Brilliant guy. Oh, well. Brilliant, Sean. Absolutely brilliant, mate. Top form. Absolutely buzzing. You may have noticed I've got blue beats now. My red one's died. I know, but that's why I was a little late. I was kind of sitting watching the tail end, Mr. B. So, I mean, I do like watching Matt. He's a nice guy. But yeah, we'll just tickle along a bit until we'll drift over, you know. If people know I'm doing anything, that is, you know what I mean? I'm terrible. I'm terrible for notifications and promoting myself and all that stuff because I just never find the time, you know what I mean? I'm murder for social media, absolute murder. I do everything last minute. Pardon me, guys. Oh. Hello, Graham. Net Reality, how are you doing, sir? Thank you for popping in, buddy. While I'm on, Graham, I did send you an email about my little win on your show on Benny the other night, so I think you've got my email. Just let us know if anything's hunky-dory, mate. But thank you for that anyway. Brilliant. Well chuffed. Well chuffed. I'm getting a bit of a lucky streak every time I go and watch Benny Vapes. I kind of like win a bit of juice now and then, you know what I mean? Yeah, with the UK Vape shows, trampling on my feet, you know what I mean? Not finish on time, like, what's the matter with them? I hope you're all doing extremely well, people. Just while we're waiting if anybody else coming in. Nah, I'm able to get anybody in the need. I'll check that, Graham. I'll check it. I'll double check that. I'll double check that tomorrow, but I think I say I'm terrible, but I didn't see it. Emails, everything. I was last minute with me. I was last minute, mate, honestly. So it'll be me. I hold my hands up. I'm useless. I'm a useless fecker. I've got some more background music on this week, guys, so if it's a bit loud, please let me know. You know, I can knock it down a touch. Not a problem. Not a problem with that at all. I don't know why I've got this music, but I just don't like it. I'm more of a rock man myself. And going off Mr. V's advice, he said don't play rock music. Damn. Hi John Cole, I forgot to mention you there, mate. Hello sir, good evening. Oh God. So I hope we're all doing mighty fine this week. I've had a pretty quiet one myself actually. Not much doing. Probably just chilling out a bit, if anything. Catching up on a few errands and what have you. Obviously watch Mr. B's show on Tuesday night, so gotta be done, hasn't it? Anybody that's kind of interested, yeah, I know, Mr. B. I mean, like I said, there's plenty stuff out there, but evening, Trev, sir, how are you doing? There is plenty of stuff out there. You see, some of it is crap, and then some of it, when they offer you the downloads, you've got to go through this, you've got to go through that. No, it's murder, man. Absolute murder. Absolute nightmare. Right, guys, I'm getting recently bought the Aspire Mix, and I'm really enjoying it. It's got the Ether or Ether, whatever you pronounce it. It's Bogan's MTL tank on, and I've got the Tawley glass setup on it because I bought the glasses separate, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Really nice, really nice. Perfect for sitting in here, so I don't set off the smoke alarms. I didn't know why I didn't get one of these earlier. They're really nice, but then again, they're dirt cheap now. I mean, with this tank, you can, if you open it up, have a direct lung inhale, but it's very tight. No, it's very tight. Aye. Music. Again, there doesn't seem to be any cop-ups this week, so I think I'm getting the hang of this live shit eventually. It's only took us, what, 4 or 5 weeks? What can I say? But yeah, even Streamlabs is walking. Christ almighty. Whoa, what's going on? But see, my worry is if everything's gone well, if everything's going well, something bad's going to happen. Yeah, Mr. B, I thought, you know, they weren't my cup of tea, but when you get one, and it's just handy round, you know, for like round the house and stuff and all. I mean, especially for me, you know, like I can't have big plumes going in the house because obviously the council recently modernised all these flats up here, and you know, we've got double glazed and we've got brand new and the hard-wired smoke alarms and fucking carbon monoxide alarms and fuck knows what. So yes, stream 4K, I know. Well, that was the settings. You now, Mr. B, the settings. When you go in, it tells you as to what your monitor is. And I thought, oh well, I put my monitor in, I put a 4K setting seems monitor, but obviously that didn't work. Probably to get a 4K camera, I might be in luck. Wonder if that would work. If you actually had a 4K camera, would you be able to stream 4K if your bandwidth would cover it? I'm wondering. It's probably very slow and very laggy, unless you, I mean, my internet, I'm on the top level version, it's the 350 meg, and I think the upload speed is about 38 to 40 meg. So would it be 4K? Probably not. Thank you, Sean. I'm glad Sway likes the music. I'm not a fan of it, but you know, if it entertains you, then I shall suffer for that. I will suffer just so you can enjoy the music. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Mr. B. Yeah, the bandwidth shit. But it is what it is, isn't it? You know, us poor, struggling reviewers. You know what I mean? We've got to we use what we have, don't we? Oh my God, what's going on with the camera here? It's got out of focus. I've got a bit of light. There you go, a bit of light on it. That's it. It's the only thing with these C920s, they need light to focus. They're terrible. You know what I mean? Thank you, Mike and David. They're a bit more subtle. They don't match the top anymore. They're a bit more subtle. Not a problem, Mr. Anderson. It's absolutely a pleasure to have you, sir. Just if you need a ghost, not a problem, bud. Hi Mark H. I've got a Ryzen 5, I think, in this one, Mr. B. So, you know, Ryzen 5 chip in. I've got a 8 gig graphics card, Nvidia. Was it a 1060 or something? I'm not sure of that, but it does what I wanted to do. That's the main thing, you know what I mean? I think, you know, you're talking lots of money's worth to upgrade to them kind of streams and footages, and to me 4K for YouTube is still hasn't caught on, you know what I mean? It'll always be 1080 for a while on YouTube, I think, without a doubt. I think the only time I've ever made a video in 4K is to downsize it to 1080, and it just gives a bit more detail, but it's not really noticeable by the time fucking YouTube's compressed the fuck out of it, so you're better off just sticking with the 1080 for now, I think. French. I'm proper Geordie now. I'm a proper Geordie. I'm just getting technical. And even I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest with you, I'm just gibbering. Evening Coil. Exactly, sir. Exactly, Mr. B. Who would want to look at my face on a 50-inch telly? That'd be fucking scary. Like, whoa, God, never knew you that ugly. Good evening, Kyle, sir. Yeah, everything's going well now. Getting the hang of this shit now. Really getting the hang of this. What I was thinking of talking about tonight, I mean, it could be like a bit of a touchy subject. Sorry, I'm not sitting still, but the chair's not fucking comfortable at all. My back's still a bit touchy after the week when I pulled it out, but I was going to touch on, well, I'll start with a bit of a story, right? A friend of a friend, right? They've got 2 teenage kids. One is, oh God, Viking, that must be scary. That must be scary. Oh, yeah, we've currently got 2 teenage kids who are smoking. I think one's about 13 and one is about 15. Now, they kind of got in touch with me through a friend and said would advise them to vape. Now, ordinarily I'd probably say if it gets them off the fags, but again it's that underage thing, isn't it? I mean, you know, if you had a teenager who was smoking, would you make them vape, or would you advise them to go on vapes to give up? Because to me this is the grey area with with small underage vaping. I mean, of my own experience, I started smoking around 13, and sorry, my mic is it up? Sorry, bud. I'll just hang on. I might have to do my 10-day switch. What about that? Is that any better, or is the music too loud? Just let us know, guys. As I'm good desktop. Let us know, Trev, if that's okay, mate. But yeah, good evening, Graham. Yeah, but you know, that, like I was saying, I was a 13-year-old when I started smoking, and I would say by the time I was 14, I was probably a 10-a-day smoker, regular. And obviously, you know, my mother and father used to go nuts and all that stuff and go mad, but you know yourself, when you're going to play out with your mates or you're going out, you know, your mother and father don't know what you get up to, thankfully. And you'll smoke. You know, at them ages you kind of experiment. There's ages where you experiment with smoking, even drinking and all that stuff. But I think them's the age brackets where it gets you hooked. So yeah, I totally. That's a good point, Mr. B. This is what I'm thinking. Even though, I mean, I know like the government, it was a couple of years ago or something, they put the age up to 18, hasn't it now, for smoking? It was 16 when I started. But thanks, Trev. When I started smoking, the age was 16. But they put that up to 18. I mean, theoretically, they shouldn't be smoking. They're underage, you know. Same with drinking, you know, underage. But Walt did it. Walt did as kids, you know, as part of the growing up and part of the trying things out and experiment, you know what I mean? And I think then's the ages where you've got to kind of like nip it in the bud. Like I say, I started smoking at 13 and there I was 30 years later, you know, smoker. Until about 4 or 5 years ago now since I've quit smoking off the top of my head. So I was thinking, what's your thoughts on that age? You know, the under 18s, maybe, you know, 13 to 18. How would you combat the smoking? You know, would you, if that was your child, would you encourage them to vape? Even though, again, that is still illegal in the age of 18. It's a bit of a conundrum. Because like they say, at them ages when they're experimenting, that's when they get hooked on whatever habit they pick up, especially smoking, because that's what it does to you. So yeah, what's your thoughts on it, people? Mr. B there's done an interesting comment. His old man had a theory that he'd rather do it in front of him than behind his back. If you take it away from them, they'll do it anyway. So I'd say encourage them to vape and then reduce their nick. Exactly. You know, I think I was the opposite. You know, my mum and dad smoked and they stopped, and I think, you know, whether that was something that got me smoking, I don't know. But you know, it's kind of a point where, you know, they used to come in and then you just smell your fingers and smell your breath. I try to be clever, you know, and eat mints, loads of mints, you know, and just come with, you know, sitting there and they could smell your mint and you're going, because smell your fingers, you've been smoking. I didn't realise on your hands. And obviously in your clothes as well, because obviously when you're non-smoker you can smell the mile off, you know, but that's kind of, it used to get us either way. It was on your clothes, oh, my mates, they were smoking now, but you know, but you used to smell my fingers or something like that, and I thought, oh God. It is a double-sided blade, John. They are, because I think that's what it is. If you tell them not to do it, then they'll do it more, regardless. I hope I am helping, Graham. You know, keep your head up, mate. Keep your chin up. But yeah, it's a funny one. I would probably give them a vape, to be honest with you. Me personally, I'd say, yeah, get that. I'd probably give them 20 nicks and then I'm going to see that. That's how bad it is. 20 mil nick. Yeah, get that, don't you? But I smoking. But I'd say I was probably a hardened smoker by the age of probably 14. I was hardened then. I was a smoker. I was hooked, and I smoked. But in them days as well, I mean, Christ, I used to smoke. I could get 10 Sovereign for 37.5 pence. Then the fags were dirt cheap then, man. You know, they've only obviously just put them up and up and up and up to try and make them non-affordable to make people give them up. You know what I mean? Is that as well, Mr. B? Yeah, they've got more rights than us now, apparently. You can't do none of that political correctness bullshit. I'm just double checking Viking because earlier on the night there was out, so I'm going to double check before I oil them up and then I'll squeeze you in there. I'll have a quick look at it now actually if you don't mind. There we are. Oh god. You know I'm terrible for this, you know. I can never remember passwords either. People, I'm absolutely fucking useless. Oh, I think it's got us. It's let us in. It's let me in. It's let me in. Hello. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where am I? Where have we gone? Now, where are the comments? Oh my god. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, babe. It was 60-inch telly. You've got a picture of your 60-inch telly, god damn it. Oh my god. You must be I better log it because it's kind of slow as doing. It's like everything else. You open something else, your internet just dies. So I'll come out of that. I like that Viking Paper. That's quality. Yeah, just pop over the group Viking Papers, post a picture of me on his 60-inch telly. Yeah, we did. We used to always nick fags off my parents and all, didn't we? That's right. Yeah, 99 pence for 10 being. Oh, did you smoke Benson Hedges? Oh, God. Your lungs must have lungs of iron. Jesus. My God. Oh. Well, you see, this was the thing, right? It was when I was at school. I didn't like the school dinners, you know. I hated them. So I never had, I haven't tried the Shy Touch yet, so if anybody wants to send us them, I'll try it, but I haven't actually purchased any yet, sorry. When I was at school, I never used to have school dinners, I hated them. And they used to give us 50 pence for school for me dinner. And we had a shop, it was in the village, just down from the school. And it was like, it was a bit like an early Greggs, you know, it was a shop that done pies, bread, pasties and all that. And they used to do banana stotty. All of you guys who's not from the north used to know what a stotty is. It was a big flat, I mean, in them days, they were, you know, they were like the size of a dinner plate, big flat bread. And you used to cut it in half and mash banana. Lovely, filled you up. So it used to cost 10 pence for a banana stotty. So I would go get at the shop, like, you know, as you do, get somebody to get at the shop for you, get 10 sovereign for 37.5 pence, and then have 10 pence for me dinner. So I'd have me fags and me dinner on the same day. Out of 50 pence. Yeah. They do that now, Mr. P, they do it. They've got their tab houses run there, and everyone's selling like snidey fags for like, what was it, 4 or 5 quid a pack. Get snidey horrible snout. And the kids, they sell them. They put a quid a fag or something and they go and get some more. That's how they do it. They're still doing it, mate. Yeah, pipe tobacco. I think that's what we used to use. Like, it pipe, was it what was it called again? Shag or something it was called. Shag tobacco. I think it was pipe backy. And people used to smoke that on roll-ups. It was the poor man's roll-up. You know what I'm talking about, Trev. Banana stotty. Couldn't beat it. Filled you up and now. I wouldn't see that flat cap. Thank you very much for popping in, but I wouldn't say I'm the sexiest. I thought you were. And I've got me here, and as we mentioned last week, why have I got headphones? Because I'm listening to tunes as well while I'm talking, so that's why. And plus it's habit, I just like them. It blots all the surrounding noise out as well. But aye, guys, like I say, you bugger. That was like a bit of a dilemma, like I say, with the kids. You know, your teens are the years where you do pick up your bad habits. You know, and I think, yeah, there's education and all that stuff, but you know yourself know they just do what they want. They're a lot of their own. You know, even the police kind of dealing with them now, man. They didn't bother with them. Is that what you think it is, Flock? I've changed them to blues, you see. The blue now, mate. The red one's died. You used to celebrate now. Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, God. You can't look, 20's £10. All the gold, 20's £11, whatever. Jesus, aye. Cost a fortune now, doesn't it? Jesus. Then again, so does vaping when you think about it. You know what I mean? It does. Costs an absolute fortune, vaping. Evening, Dean, sir. Thank you very much for dropping in. Yeah, even, you know, say cigarettes, you know, that cost what, but, you know, vaping costs a fortune as well nowadays, you know what I mean? It's unbelievable. Especially when you like a shinies, you want the shop, you go, ooh, I like that. How much is that? 60 quid. I'll have it. Thank you. It is, isn't it? Especially as a reviewer, a self-funded reviewer. My God. Oh, costs a bloody fortune, man. A danger tax on the bunny. Terrible. We could go home on a lunch, but obviously we had to say we were going home. But we never did. We just went doing, like, it was like the Washington Village was doing from the school. Just went doing the village and just bummed about there. Now got my banana study, had a fag, and then wandered back up, had another fag, and then, you know, away we went. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's, like I say, brilliant to see you all coming in, guys. Probably see a few shout outs if I can bloody see what I'm doing. Who we've got in here? We've got Mr. Mr. B, Veep Ape, Chubby Cuddles. We have Sean Patrick Lynch. We have Net Reality. We have Trevor Lyon. We have Sean Patrick. I've said that one. Viking Vapor, Mr. Anderson, Mark H. We have Kyle, we have Graham, we have John Cole, we have, oh, what Streamlabs now, funny enough. We have Carl Woodford, we have Flatcap, we have Dean the Devil Vapor. Yeah, guys, thank you very much for popping in. £7.50 for half a bag of prawn crackers. That is a deal and a half, mate. That is a deal. Prawn crackers, Jesus. I get them every week at work, practically. You get sick of the sight of them after a while. Yeah, people, you know, like I say, just what's your views on that? You know, I mean, underage vaping, underage smoking. It's a tricky one. You say teenagers do get hooked at them early years, so how do we stop it? But anyway, moving on. Evening, Sarah Lou. So, what else we got to read? What time is it? 23:08 over now. Like I said, I was running a little late tonight, guys, because the UK vape show running on a bit. Fortunately, I've got to follow them. Well, I don't actually have to, but you know, it's polite to. You know, we'll try to be polite in this game. Not stepping on anybody's toes, so to speak. I am absolutely loving this. Why have I waited so long for this? God damn. So nice. Yeah, Carl. Like I say, like Flat Cap and I coming a little bit late, but I was just saying to the other guys in chat with them, you know, people contacted us or heard through a friend of a friend that, you know, they had teenage kids who were smoking, and would they recommend that they went on the vapes? And I was kind of saying it is a grey area, isn't it? You know, because obviously they shouldn't be smoking, and obviously they're underage for vaping, but what would you rather have them doing, smoking or vaping? So it's a weird one, isn't it? I think most people would say get the vape, you know, but I didn't, Trev. I've been busy sausage tonight. I've never watched near telly or nothing. That's a thought, Mr. Harris. And half of them would stay on the fags then, though, wouldn't they? So if they got that stuff, they would definitely stay on the tabs. My God. Is the NHS actually doing adverts up here for vaping now? Are they? That's interesting. Can you enlighten us on that one, John? John Cole, how do people feel about the SNP breaking the law? I've got no idea. I haven't even kept up with the news on nothing. It'd be nice if they had a nice mod like Flat Cap, definitely. But that's what I'm saying. It would still stay on the fags then, you know what I mean? Trying to get them off the fags. You see, you can make them eat their cigarettes or smoke them 20 off the belt and all that shit, but you know, it didn't work with me, like. My dad bought me 10 Woodbines and made me smoke them one after the other. I was fucking green. I was absolutely green, I remember that. I didn't even think I got the 10, I think I got about 4. And I was absolutely retching. And he thought he'd made us learn me lesson, but soon as I went out and had a normal fag. So I think it's like the rebellious stage you go through as a teenager, you know, nobody can tell you now, you know, you're right, everybody's wrong, you know. So Suburban 50mg freebase would do the trick. Oh God, Jesus Christ. I don't know where he is, but he's on the chair over there. He's crashed out over there. What are you doing? I can see you. He's on the other chair. He's on the big chair. The neat. I must have upset him. He's in the hope with us. I heard. Yeah, John. I heard little bits and bobs of that. I don't know how far it was going to go, or do it. Just as everybody's seen, that job might be in jeopardy or something with it all. Yes, they do. All of them lied, didn't they? Evening vaping with CJ. How are you, sir? Thank you very much for popping in. God, I never knew I was so popular. Placed. Everybody must like. I must be doing something right. Everybody popping in saying hello. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Yeah, I think all MPs lie to Parliament. Without a doubt. Probably what your top credentials on your CV. Can you bullshit? Certainly. You've got the job. You've got the job. You can bullshit. Get him hired. He's hired. Wow, man. It's a funny old world we live in, isn't it? Where was I? I was on Betty. Can anybody confirm this, right? I was on Betty Vapes in chat. Betty Vapes Wednesday. And I was referring to a video that Vic made about us not being in the TRPR anymore from March this year. And I can't remember the guy's name in chat because it was such a long name, but he says it wasn't so. We still are part of the TRPR, so I'm just wondering how we're officially out of that, or is it just still going through? Because I think on Vic's video it actually showed the bill. So and I know that they were reviewing it. So are we? I don't know if we are in it or out of it yet. Was that in the wiser? Oh. Oh God, bet I was going to do something there. I've just totally forgot what I was going to do there. Bloody hell. Me heat's gone out of hell. Oh yeah, Dean, I hope you're in a better mood now, mate. You know, you did look a bit down the dumps the other day on your live, so I hope you're feeling better, mate, and you keep your chin up, sir. Still a brilliant show, even though you were pissed off with something, or you had a crap day, whatever. Hope you're feeling a bit better, mate. Yeah, man, fucking right. Like, stick up for yourself, you know. Don't take any shit. Yeah, but I kind of seen that, Dean. Don't worry about it, man. It's fucking you get them, mate. It is Trev, muddy waters, mate. Sending vape mail overseas depends where you're sending it, Sarah. It's just the shipping charges, and obviously if you're going to America, there's bloody taxes and exporting taxes and all that shit. Totally agree with you, Dean. Yeah, totally agree. There is days, you know, when you fucking, you know, you've had a shit day and all that crap, and you just didn't need people fucking you around. Been there, done that. Yeah. Yeah, us was seeing that, mate. He was being a bit of a fucking funny, and after all, he was your wanker of the week in chat anyway, so he deserved the title. Water for ducks back, mate. Just, you know, I know what you're saying, mate. You have them days. Mate. Hats off to you for carried on with the show, if anything. You know what I mean? Oh, sleepless nights, no good. The old insomnia, not worse. Did it loads of times. You know, have you ever done that, right? You're sitting there, you're going to bed, and you know before you go to sleep you want to pee. But you get into bed and you kind of be asked to get out for a pee, and then, oh, you know, say 3 o'clock in the morning, you wake up bursting for a pee. You're going for a pee, going back to bed, and bing! Wide awake. Fuck. No worse. Yeah, Carl, I knew they were going to be doing that, but I don't know if it was actually out. The TRPR thing had finished March this year. I know they're reviewing it and all that shit. So yeah, Dean, man, just crack on, man. You know, another day. That's Ali Dean. Another day, mate. Sweden, you sent to Sweden. Ooh. See, we're out of the EU now, so there's another thing. What's the cost? Shipping something to Sweden from the UK. I did have tickets from the UK. Oh. See, with this EU Malawi, I don't know now. Do you pay like what you do in America, the taxation, all that stuff? I don't know. Well, there you go. Flat cap, as always. The knowledgeable person has the answer there for you. You reckon this international track and signed for about £7, 3 to 5 days. There you go. There's your answer, Sarah. Yeah, I was thinking that called March the 30th, but I'm sure there was somebody in Benny Vapes. I think Benny Vapes said it as well. He says that it wasn't to be. They said it was just being put forward or something, and they were debating it. But I'm sure when Victor on one of his, I think it was his WhatsApp, he actually had the bill up. He had a link to the Gov website with the bill. So I don't know. I know that they're taking it out of that, so so they can have its own rules rather than be roped in with the tobacco. But when that happens, they can cost their end. Yeah. Depends if they've got to pay an import tax now, like we do from America, you know, like or whatever, or a duty tax or whatever. It depends if we've got to pay anything of that. Yeah, CN22 form. Yeah, it's a bit of a minefield. I wouldn't know, because I've never shipped out abroad. I've never done no like that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Flat cap, they might have to pay some kind of like import duty or something. I don't need to apologise, CJ. Honestly, you're absolutely fine, mate. Absolutely fine, mate. Yeah, guys, it's almost time for the memes of the week, guys. It's almost time. You bear with us. I'll just drop this down a sec, and I shall find me filter. Well, there we go. Minimize that and have a look at that. Alright. So, I think what we'll do. Come on, you. Get up. You get up. That's it. You get up. Right, that's it. There we are. I'm away. I'm there. I'm there. I'm not so sure, John Culver, the shipments on our big DHL was still doing it at some point. God, I think Matt's was talking about it on the UK Vape Show the night. A lot of them are not, but I'm sure DHL are still okay. International shipping, I'm not sure. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go and do me little vape memes of the week. So let's have a look. And there we have our first one. Well, we'll get me mouse over so I can get ready. There you go. I paid £1,000 for a metal tube. Therefore, it has to be better than your metal tube. Like I've got one bigger than you type of thing, yeah. And my next one is Tesla. I built coils before it was cool. Quite a true statement, that, isn't it? I wouldn't like to vape on his, like. Wow. And the next one is, honey, where's all the cotton balls? I don't know. Wicked. Then again, like, if they're bleached, I wouldn't have put them in there, like, but never mind. Bleached cotton ball, oh no. In just a moment, you will find how much this mod actually cost you. Yeah, I could do with that now and then. Jesus Christ. When you see what you pay, you go, oh no! Definitely. at face when your friend likes your e-juice. I just like Mr. Bean. I just think he's a funny bugger. But there you have it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Definite Bond moment in it. E-liquid should be shaken, not stirred. It's a true statement, isn't it? You shake them. That's the general idea. Mama said I could be anything when I grew up, so I became a steam engine. Fucking is not. That's some cloud he's kicking out there, is it not? I start off like that and it just dies away. When people call my Megmun a hookah pen. I've never had that, like, but you know, for you who have. A non-vapor's face when you try to describe rebuildable atomizers. What? I've never had to do that, actually. I don't think I'd want to. And the next one, when you realise you forgot your vape. Ouch. I've all done that. But there you go, guys. That's me memes. That's me memes for this week, guys. Not much, but there you have it. Yeah, Rowan Atkinson, absolute ledge. Absolute legend. Oh, come on. What's happened there? Me live chat's fucked off. Brilliant. What can I say? Never mind. Never mind. If bollocks with it. It's just catching up. That's all it's doing. Hi guys, so funny old week, eh? Oh, if anybody's wondering, I think Skid Vapor is going through moving into his new establishment, his new mansion. I think he put a little post up on Facebook there, doing the decorating. So hopefully he'll be back up and running soon. God, that's nice. That. Anybody else got this Ether RDA? It's fucking nice. I think it's nice. I think it's another Bogan speciality. Oh God, Carl, I mean, where there's an opportunity, there's going to be somebody that does it. They're going to take that. I mean, especially the US. I mean, Christ, big country, innit? So, oh, I'm enjoying this and all. I need to fill up. Bear with, I'm going to fill up. Any of you are wondering, I'm vaping on Gaffer Vapes Lemon Custard. My God. I'm actually doing reviews on the Gaffer range at the moment. I've done 3 and I've got another 3 flavours to do, which should be coming up very soon, guys. I'm doing the lemon. I have a a raspberry and a banana. That's the other 3, and I think there's only one more after that, which is an orange. Which, yes, here it's the Gaffer Lemon Custard. Very nice, up to now. Just trying them all out before I do some reviewing on them, so they'll be up soon enough. I've already reviewed, what did I review? The vanilla, the rhubarb, and the butterscotch. Rhubarb, my God, bloody lovely rhubarb, because it tasted like the candy sweets. Now the old sweets you used to get, rhubarb and custard kets, absolute spit of them, absolutely gorgeous. Probably one of the best rhubarbs I've tasted in a long time. There's none of that, what is it, like that bitter sharpness of rhubarb. It's like a candy. Oh God, it's lovely. Oh, let's catch up with chat here. Next year. Daryl, I am on 3 milligram, mate. That's what I'm on across the board. Nick salts, not base. I'm on 3 milligram Nick salts. That's quite a good description, Trevor. Won't ask how much does it work. If you put electric cooker ring on full, then get a soaking tea towel, hide on it, and that's vaping, pretty much. Yeah, Flat Cap, my God, we'll miss you, mate. Honestly. No, John, me one line, you're kidding, aren't you? Nobody sends us now, then we're getting a new one line. I'm totally self-funded, mate. Everything I gotta buy. I wish I did have my one line, Jesus. Definitely, Aidan is a ledge. Aidan, absolute lovely guy. Take care, Viking Vapor. Thank you again for popping in, sir. You're an absolute star. True enough. Look what Top Gear is now. Aye. Shite. Oh God, guys. I'm not having too many beers tonight. Sorry if I ducked there. I'm only having a couple a night because it's a school night. As you know, the kids back to school, so I've got to get them up in the morning and all that shit. So are you an actual man of leisure now then, Flat Cap, or are you still hard at it? I mean, what's going on with these people putting to live shows? What's the matter with you? Oh yes, Trev. Got to send Graham an email for the juicy one on Benny Vapes on Wednesday, bud. You've got to nip over to the website and pick the flavour of something shots. I think Graham can put it in chat there, tell you what you need to do. Just do that, Graham. Just let him know what he's got to do, and get it all sorted, mate. Off with his end, pet. Jesus Christ, we've got the full box set. 12 milligram or 3 milligram, Daryl. I'll take it you do the 12 mil in the mouth to lung, I'm assuming. Aye, Flat Cap, if I get something sorted, I might have to have you a guest on this one mate. Just to get you back in the limelight, you know what I mean? I'll do the usual thing. Yeah, we've got Flat Cap on. Let's see if we can get him up to 20,000 subs tonight. You know, we'll sort them out. Yeah, man, Sean. Fucking off with his end, pet. Fucking Oz. Fucking legend. Jingle Jim. Juice is nice from Bessig. Ooh. Yeah, Graham, if you want to stick details in chat, by all means do so. Not a problem, sir. Give Trev the details, what he's got to do, and drop that in there, mate. Not a problem. Jimmy Neal, fucking hell. Aye, remember when he was a singer? You abandoned me, love don't live here anymore. I liked him in Spender. Did you ever watch that one, mate? Spender. Did you ever see him in that? Spender. Well, I've met Tim Healy before because he used to come up to Whitley Bay. He used to still not about doing Whitley Bay. I seen him there many years ago, Spanish City. They go up at Whitley Bay. Aussie man, he's great man, absolutely brilliant. But he was good in Spender now. Them were the days, mate, when television was good. That's it, mate, Mr. Big Crocodile Shoe. Sing Fog on the Tyne. Which version? Because there was a version that Gaza done, wasn't there? Remember the rap version that Paul Gascoigne done? Sitting in a sleazy sack bar, suckle on sickly sausage rolls. Fog on the Tyne was all mine, the fog on the Tyne was all mine. Come on! Fog on the Tyne was all mine. Gascoigne, the rapper, oh my god, he killed it. Good evening, 20 McKnight 10. Good evening, sir. You're roadie for Lindisfarne, Jesus Christ. Are they still cannon? They cannot be, they must be fucking getting on now. Must be kicking on. You know, Gaz, you know, I've met him once as well, when he was on his road to downhill, when he was out of the tomb with that Five Bellies bloke and he was just necking beer for fun, but you know, what a bloke as a footballer. He was a genius footballer, and he just went tits up. He just did what you could see at George Best, really. Hit the drink and fucked about with the wrong people. But he was a talent. That goal he scored against Scotland for England, yeah, that was just pure genius, absolute genius. Aye, Sean, it's been done up at the fairground, everything's gone now, it's just there's fucking not much there. I think they've just fucking painted up and that, but all the fairground, everything's gone. You know, and that was Spanish City in my eyes. I think they've still got all the slot shit inside, but the actual fairground, not there, mate. That's kind of where I was originally from, mate, to say that. I was North Shields, that's where I was kind of born. I was born in Tynemouth, but I lived in North Shields before we moved over to this side of the water. We moved from, yeah, Trevor was a fantastic goal. Lad was a genius. We moved from North Shields over to Washington, which is like in between Newcastle and Sunderland. I'd say it's probably nearer Sunderland. And then from then I end up over here in Gateshead. Yeah, Maradona and all, my god. You're right there, Mr. B, spot on. Yeah, it was a shame, you know, he's a very, very talented footballer. When you look at him now, Jesus Christ, man, what a mess. Shadow of his former self, but it's just a waste. It's a shame, it's a waste. That's correct, I think it was Dire Straits, Trev, Tunnel of Love. I think the lyrics were like, girl, you look so pretty to me, like you always did. Like the Spanish City to me when we were kids. Tunnel of Love. That was it. Dire Straits, Tunnel of Love. I've met him as well, believe it or not. Before they were like Famous. Oh God, you poor bugger. She's a Mackham. Poor man. Aye, Tunnel of Love, Spanish City. That was right, yeah. So the lyrics from Colour Codes to Whitney Bay, How to Walk Away. Yeah, you told me like the arcades when you in Spanish City when you run the lyrics. Brilliant tune. Reminds me of my hometown. Excuse me, bit of a frog in my throat there. I've got a few famous names from the northeast, I suppose. Sting, he's from up here. Oh, without a doubt, Mr. B. Yeah, they didn't get that kind of. See, that the agents were just fucking. Then were just vampires, you know. They just bled them dry now. I mean, when he was at Newcastle, you know, and, he was just brilliant then. I mean, I didn't have to even ever seen that photo with him and Vinnie Jones when Vinnie Jones is grabbing him by the bollocks. You know what I mean? It was funny as hell. You're filling up, mate. Tell you, mate, man, your hometown, man, you never forget it. Never forget your hometown, no matter where you are in the world. But where I am situated, you know, Spanish City, you know, Whitney Bay, Tynemouth, Colour Court, all that's 15-20 minute drive away. And on the other side as well, I mean, you know, there's the Sunderland coast as well, you know, Seaburn and Roker and all that, so I'm not far away from the coast at all, which way you go, mate. They do need it in this day and age, Mr. B. I mean, you know, you think about it, you've got an 18, 19-year-old footballer who's made it big, you know, and then, you know, they're getting the full team in their 20s and that, and then, you know, they're earning 30, 40 grand a week, you know. Christ almighty, you know what I mean? Would just be spend, wouldn't it? Woohoo, look at this, and get anything. Then when they get sponsorships as well, of, you know, like Sporting Company, Adidas's and all that stuff. Jesus Christ, man. And which footballer would that be, Sarah? I mean, we didn't live too far from like all the footballers. It was like the Sir John Hall. When Sir John Hall owned Newcastle, he obviously had the Darras Hall estate, and a lot of the footballers lived there. Shearer lived there. Steve Howie, a lot of the first team players actually lived on his estate. Exactly, Mr. B. What the hell would you do at that age with 50 grand a week? Whoa, man. It's mind-blowing, isn't it? That's the money footballers are on these days. I mean, like you say, the 70s is probably when I was more getting aware of the football, you know, and they weren't out then, you know. Look, if they want a tenner a week, some players then, you know what I mean? Yellow buses at here, Margaret. They're gone, mate. All red now. Ex-Rangers and Celtic players live where you live. Wow. Small world, isn't it, when you think about it? Yeah, you're probably right, Mr. B. Jesus Christ. The thing is, right, with wealth, right, you know, we'll look at people that's rich, wealthy and all that, you know, and, yeah, football players, Grand Prix drivers, celebrities, all that, you know, worth millions, but to me, would that not be, it would be nice, but do you think the novelty would wear off? Because once you've got everything, or could probably have everything, would your ambitions and goals just kind of diminish with that? Because like, you know, we all wish now, as we are now, we're all skint, we all wish we could have, you know, probably a nice house, nice car, a few quid in the bank, go on holiday, travel the world. But if you can do that anyway and still have 40, 50 grand change in the bank, do you lose a bit of motivation for stuff, or do you get greedy? Is that the other side of the coin, you know? Because I'd be happy, comfortable. I mean, like I say, if I ever won the lottery, £1 million would probably do me. But in this day and age, £1 million doesn't get you very far. Yeah. But that would do me. That would set me up for life. Not greedy. £1 million would do me. Set me up for the rest of my days. Exactly, Graham, it does. Like I see, you've got no dreams or ambitions anymore, have you, if you've got everything on a plate? Exactly. Exactly, mate. You know, you've hit the nail on the head, Mr. B. You have, you know. I think everybody would like to be comfortable and not probably have too many financial worries, you know what I mean? I'd say you're a bit of a Dell boy, like, I definitely agree with that, like. Without a doubt. Well, I think I was like you were saying about that, Mr. B. I don't know what was on was it your show or fucking Three Men the Vape show, where you've seen you wouldn't pay so much for a mod, 100 quid for a mod or something unless it was really exceptional. But if you're on 50k a week, would you really be bothered? You know what I mean? You'd probably buy the company. I think somebody once said to me, right, it was a quote, and they said, money can't buy you happiness, but it goes a long way. Probably true, in a sense. Definitely. Jeremy Clarkson, Del Boy Love Child. What a combination. I think I say at the end of the day, I think people are humble. Yeah, that's exactly what you said, Mr. B. But like I say, if you were a footballer or whatever, earning 50k a week, you wouldn't be fucking arse, would you? You'd probably go down the fucking road of these fucking R&B's, fucking people like fucking Snoop Dogg and that, and get one fucking encrusted with fucking diamonds or something, you know what I mean? It is, Daryl. It is getting expensive, mate. It's like I said before, vaping now is a very, very expensive hobby. Exactly. That was class, that. Yeah, did anybody see that? Check out Mr. B's rap, man. Honestly, it was fucking class. And check out Flat Cap's rap as well. That was brilliant as well. I love it. Is that going to be the new trend, guys? You do a juice review or vape review and you do a bit fucking rap, you know. I'll take this pod and I'll shove it up your ass, but I don't care. Yeah, guys, check their videos out. Flat Cap rapping and Mr. B rapping, and absolute classics. Brilliant. You're probably right, Daryl. I think with some of the stuff that's already out, you might get cheap enough, but for like new releases and new kits and that, will probably push over the 50 quid mark now. Definitely. Oh, flat cap, that'd be brilliant. Mr. B in flat cap doing a rap. That would be epic. Make it happen. Make it happen. Got to. Yeah, Trev. I mean, I've been looking on Washington Vape's site, and that's where I got these gaffers from. I mean, these gaffer juices, right, will normally retail about 17 to 19 quid. You know, depending where you go. Washington Vapes have got these in from $5.99 to $7.99 for a 100ml bottle, and honestly, they're fantastic if you like your custards. They're really nice. I think some of them are a little on the sweet side, but you know, some of them are really nice. Some of them you could probably use as an all-day vape if you like your custards. You're doing that just with hand and deck, really, Graham. Own fog machines, yeah. Why not, guys? It's giggling, you know what I mean? That's true, Sarah. You know, you've got your billet box, but you could probably get one now reasonably cheaper, or probably for less than what you paid then, you know what I mean? Yeah, Trev, honestly, they're a 10-minute drive from me, so I can just go and do in the shop and have a bit browsing it. It's just a little shop inside the Nisa store. That's why they're open, because they're inside another shop. Oh, itchy log. Yeah, honestly, they've got some really good. They've got loads of clearance stuff on as well. You know, there is old RDAs, but RTAs and stuff. But you know, they were big when they came out, and the cheapest chips. Can anybody remember the Kensai? I think it was by Vandy Vape. I'm sure they had that in for a £5. That was a half decent tank. That's when it came out. Was it Vandy Vape that done that? I know it was the Kensai. Might have been Vandy Vape. It's like you say, there's still plenty of cheap deals to be found on older stuff. But like you say, when they're releasing the new stuff, you know, the prices are going up and up and up. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, Mr. B. You can really. Right, but the Kensai, yeah, I've still got that. I still use it now and then. Yeah, there's a mod there as well. I think there's a 200. There's another one. Oh, I was looking at there's another one. Was a 280 watt mod for 19.99. Jesus. But they've got some really powerful mods on their own for around about the £20 mark, which were probably 60-70 quid in that day. That's it, Vandy Vape, I was Trev. See, this is the thing with me, like, sometimes when the new stuff comes out, I'll not rush out and buy it straight away because obviously the price. I'll wait till it drops down before I'll buy it to review it. You know, there is that kind of race, you know, the reviewers be the first one to get it out, but it doesn't, I used to kind of be like that once upon a time, but now, nah. Well, it's all right and dandy if you get the product sent to you by the companies, that's fine, but when you're buying the stuff yourself, it's not an easy thing to do, you know what I mean? Car battery. 12 volts, yeah. Don't put ideas in anybody's head, mind, because somebody will do it. I might try it tomorrow. There you go. That could be a new line for you, sir. You could devise your own mod. That's a Weeble. Weebles wobble but never fall down. There you go. The revolver, yeah. Another half decent tank made, definitely. The in for a tenner, man. It's fine out. I think a lot of people are kind of buying the older stuff now, you know, the tide them over type of thing. I've got an RGA coming, I can't remember what the fuck it was now. Oh, which one have I got ordered? Hang on a minute, I'll tell you what I've got coming if I bear in mind with this. Bears in mind just a moment, I will have a look if you bear with me. God, where was it again? What was it? Which one was it again? I think. Yeah. I've got coming is the Claymore. It's a single coil RGA. I've got that one on order, so when that arrives I will be doing a review. Looks quite nice, little single coil RGA. Looks very nice. God, it is genius, mate. It is absolute genius. Why has nobody thought of that? There you go, Mr. V. An introductory of your reviewer's line. A Weeble mod. Wow. Is that the Mason dump tank? Or is that the new 30 milli one? Oh, not the Mason dump was 40, wasn't it? Bandy Vape Iconic RGA 599. Jesus Christ almighty. Van out. You can't get what they're called. They're like hookers or vaporizer things. You can't get them. That'll be right, Mr. B. You stole my ID, you motherfucker! The dog's in a proper huff tonight. He's well over there. Just want another need. Nah, he's not having it tonight. I must have pissed him off. Drop dead. Get them cheapest chips now and all, can't you? Jesus Christ. Oh, God. He is. He's over there. He's got his back to us and everything. I think I probably peed him off the nights. I mean, even took him out early for his work and everything. Nah, not even looking at us now. I don't know what I've done about him. And what's going on. I've got an idea, like, I think I know what's the matter with him. My beautiful better half made us mince and dumplings tonight, and we all cleared our plates, so there was nothing left for him. I think that's why he's in the huff. I think that's what it is, he's in the huff because he got no mince and dumplings. Because we cleared our plates. Sorry, like, when it comes to a nice meal, my belly's priority. Most expensive, it was a coil turds already, everything, and was fucking hell. Most expensive thing I bought. What? I think it was probably a lot of the Steam Crate stuff when I bought that lot. I bought them pretty quick. Titan I bought pretty much straight away. The Hadron, that was an expensive mod. I'd say the most expensive mod I've ever bought with an RDA would be me Hog 4. I think I paid 200 quid for the Hog 4 and about 50 quid for the Valhalla 30mm, what sits on it. I think that's probably the most expensive piece of kit. We're not that generous, Mr. B. We're just fucking greedy bastards. Sorry, but you know. We're selfish buggers when it comes to food, sorry. Although I will tell you one thing, when I bring a curry home from work, he does get a bit of curry, he likes his curry. Billet box 129. I bought a G-Class, but I bought that second hand for about 100 quid, and I bought a Paranormal 250C for about 90 quid second hand. I bought them both second hand. The G-Class is fucked. The fucking screen keeps going on it. I'm sick of taking it apart and cleaning it. That Hog 4, Jesus Christ, £200 for that, there's nothing in it, there's absolutely fucking nothing in it. £200, I want shooting with shit. That's pretty new to the game then, so, you know what I mean. Exactly, mate. Got to share the curry. Ooh. Be proper huffed if I didn't give him that. Thing is, he's not fussed, you know. He likes chicken curry, and he also likes obviously this is Chinese we're talking about, and he likes sweet and sour. He likes special fried rice with sweet and sour on, believe it or not. What can I say? A greedy bugger. Rebirth, God, Jesus. Rebirth RDA. I've got one of them. I still use that now and then as well. I think the go-to one at the moment is the Asgard. I love that one. Absolutely gorgeous tank, that, the Asgard. I got a pretty good deal on that actually. Oh God. This chair's pretty... I might have to get another chair. This chair's got my back, Brock. It's just a miniature bloody office chair. It's, oh shit. Absolutely awesome. Ah, boy. Did any of you guys watch the UK Vape show the night of Matt, who sucked my mods on at SM I'm on? Pretty cool guy, him, like. I mean, I don't mean to be rude now, Mr. B, but are you actually getting, you know, hardware sent to you yet? I know, and how's your juice range coming on as well, sir? How's that? Mr. B, you should stop putting yourself down, mate, honestly. A lovely guy, absolute lovely guy. Anyway, guys, it has gone past midnight. I'm going to turn into a fucking pumpkin, so I shall wrap this one up tonight. Absolutely thank you for everybody that's joined me tonight. Absolutely brilliant again. Some good stuff tonight in the chat. Absolutely brilliant. Like I say, absolute pleasure to do this for you guys. Pleasure to speak to you all. Again, thank you for popping in. Again, you know, guys, the big reviews that's been in. Mr. B, all that, get over there and sub them guys. They're absolutely brilliant guys, especially Flat Cap Mr. B. We've got to get that a wrap together. That's got to be done. But definitely check that one out. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up, guys. I've got to be up early in the morning to get the kids to school. It's a school night, you know. So, gotta be up. So again, thank you so much for joining me again tonight. Still early days, you know. There's still things to come, hopefully. So, in the meantime, I shall bid you all a very good night. I have been Kenny, the Vaping Heed. Stay safe. Vape safe. I'll see you all same place, same time next week. Cheers now. Good night all.